First of all, a very, very happy new year to you. Let's hope that 2022 is going to be the year of connection instead of the other way around. Now, I want to bring you a little update because I've been talking with TPGY, or at least with TPG, the SPAC, the company behind the SPAC TPGY. And I have been talking a little bit with them. I've asked them a little bit of like a few questions, and I just wanted to provide you with the answers to those questions. And the thing is, it's going to be a quick update probably, but there is potentially something fishy going on. We're going to talk about that in a second. First of all, TPGY is not open for a conversation. They do not want to talk with me about this whole situation going on with EVBucks, and they do not want to explain the entire situation on my YouTube channel, so that is quite unfortunate, of course. They don't want to comment on anything apart from what is disclosed in the SEC documents. So yeah, the only thing we're going to get is the information from those documents. First of all, an important thing to know is that the expiration date of the TPGY SPAC is October 9th of 2022. So we still have about 10 months before the SPAC is going to expire. They're going to have to find a different target or maybe still merge with EVBucks after all before October 9th, 2022. That also means that we can redeem our shares by that date, on October 9th, 2022, if the SPAC expires, or right before a shareholder meeting where they are going to vote on a merger between TPGY and potentially EVBucks, potentially a completely different company. Now, this situation can actually depend on your broker. I know that some brokers don't allow for SPAC shares to be redeemed. So if you want to redeem your shares at some point in the future, make sure to contact your broker first. Okay, very important. Now, the redemption price, that is very important as well, because I believe in the last comment I said, or at least in a pinned comment below that video, I mentioned that it could even be the case that the redemption price would not be around $10, but more or less $10.50 because of the 15 million euro fine that is going to be paid by EVBucks. TPGY says that the redemption price is actually not going to be more or less $10.50, but it is going to be more or less $10. Okay, so $10, that is basically the price you can count on. Because the thing is, if we talk a little bit about that fine of 15 million euros, well, that money is first of all going to be used to cover the existing expenses made by TPGY, the SPAC, and then it's also going to be used to cover future expenses by TPGY. And the rest of that money, whatever remains of that money after being used for all those kind of different expenses, the rest of the money is going to go to the target company that TPGY is going to merge with. So, and here's a funny thing, a little bit of a fishy thing. If TPGY in the future is going to merge with EVBucks after all, then TPGY, or well, basically TPGY is going to give the money to EVBucks after all, right? So EVBucks pays 15 million euros to TPGY. TPGY uses it to cover expenses, and the rest of the money could go back to EVBucks after they decide to merge after all with potentially a completely different valuation. Now, the last part is a little bit of speculation from my side, but the way I see it, that is what could actually happen in the future. And that could be quite insane. So yeah, I'm wondering, what do you think about this entire situation? I know the entire situation has been super duper insane. It has been, one of my worst performing stocks in the last year. It's also one of the craziest stories as well. So I'm wondering what you think. Do you think we are going to see a merger with EVBucks after all? Probably with a entirely different valuation on top of that, maybe a double the valuation of the current valuation, or maybe triple the valuation of the current valuation, the valuation that they had agreed on. Let me know in the comments if you think so. This was just a very quick update and a very from the top of my head update about what is going on exactly, what TPGY has said to me, and let's see if this story is going to get even crazier if TPGY does mention or does try to merge with EVBucks after all with a completely different valuation and potentially giving a part of that 15 million euros back to EVBucks. Cool. Again, very happy new year. Hope to talk to you very soon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.